Okay, so the hardships here at Ekuk. This season was a pretty hard season compared to last year. I mean, last year was record breaking. We processed over 6 million pounds of fish, or 6.5 million pounds of fish. A lot of fish. Broke a record. This year we're about there. We're almost close. But comparing this season to last season, this season is much more tougher, much more hard than last season, believe it or not. Basically what happened was we had peak week. Straight solid week of 16-hour days. So peak week started on a Sunday and it ended next Monday or next Tuesday. It was hell. It was hectic. And during that week, we had a lot of people walk out the line. People quit. People went home sick. And just people got fired because they didn't show up to work, or because they didn't want to show up to work and they were looking for a way to get fired. And earlier in my video, I said I was going to talk about the morale of this camp, and here's what the morale was 2 weeks ago. The morale was low. It was bad. It sucked. That's the best way to describe it. It sucked up here. It was miserable. It was hell. Like it was bad. People, like I said, people were quitting. People were just walking up the line. It wasn't right. And because of that, because of those people who quit, we suffered the most. Because we started, let's see, in the beginning we had about close to 200 workers here at camp, and once peak week hit and ended, it dropped down to about maybe 100 people, 120, 130, around there. And because of that, we suffered. How can I explain this? Since a lot of people quit, we ran 2 lines. It's 2 lines. Headers here, slam line, graders, freezers, etc., and case up, etc. And because those people quit, we had to run 1 line, which means it takes longer to process a fish. It means more hours, which is more money, but at the same time, it drains us. So put it into perspective. If we have 2 lines running and we have about maybe 30,000 pounds of fish, it'll take us about 2 hours. Hour and a half, 3 hours tops to get it done. When we have 1 line running, it'll double it. So it'll take us 4 hours to process it. And if we have 100,000 pounds of fish in two lanes, we could get that done in about 6 to 8 hours. Now, if we have 1 line of fish, double it. Since those people quit, we suffer the most. I mean, like I said, the work up here is tough. I've always told everyone this. The work up here is tough. It's not for the weak. It's not for those who are just looking for a vacation, who are just looking to have a good time. No. You have to be ready. You have to be physically and mentally ready to work up here. I tell everyone this. So people back home, they think this is easy. This is easy work. I tell them, no, this is not easy. People quit. People faint. People vomit on the line. They walk out the line. It's hard work. It sucks up here. Especially on me, this season, it took a toll on me. It was bad for me. I mean, every day I wake up hoping that A and B shift finish the fish and I could have at least 2 hours of sleep. When I wake up and go eat and check the board, it'll say, start at 10 p.m. Here we go again. 16 hours of it. It was rough. It really was rough. It took a toll on my body. Even on my recruits. My recruits, they suffered too. Some of them, they didn't want to work. Some of them just wanted to stay in. And other people, it just took a toll on them too, especially the newbies. A lot of noobs thought they could handle the work up here. They thought it would be easy. But then once peak week hit, they were wrong. They bit off more than they can chew. And those who said the work was easy up here and they could handle it, they quit. Some quit, some got fired because of it, and it's just that that's the thing up here in Alaska. This work, it's not for everyone. It's only for those who are desperate for money, who need money, or who can just handle the hard labor. It's basically 16 hours of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Very tedious work. Once I tell people what I tell them, what I did, they'll tell me, oh, it's easy, I could do that. No. It's not easy. Like, it's not easy. You have to fight off everything that's in your body. You have to fight off the pain you're feeling in your wrists, in your fingers, in your arms, your back, especially your back. You have to fight off sleep. There will be times where you fall asleep on the line. I mean, I fell asleep on the line. I would be pegging, I would be gutting, I would be moving around a lot, and I still be falling asleep. I mean, just this past week, I was butchering. I was in fillet line, and my job was to cut the tails off. They gave me a huge butcher knife, and my job was just cut the tails off. I swear to you, I was cutting tails off with one eye open. Just, oh shit. I didn't cut myself. This knife went through my glove, but it didn't penetrate my skin, so I was okay on that. But it's just that, like, the work up here is tough. It's very tough. It's not for anyone, and it sucks up here. It really does suck up here. And because of the hardship of this work, when people go home, once they finish the season, they go home, they sleep in, they spend their money, they do whatever they want with their money, and then they have dreams about this place. They think about this place. They think about the work. And you know what they think? The work was hard. The work sucked. But I missed it. That was me the past 2 years. The work was horrible. It sucks so bad. When people say that, they say I'm not coming back. But those who are hungry for money, who are hungry for that pain, they want to come back, just like me. Next year, I'm planning on coming back next year to be a QC, hopefully. But yeah, just the work up here, guys. It's not for anyone. This is why I'm creating this video, so I could tell you and I could show you how hard it is to work up here. It's hard. And like I said before in my other video, in Petersburg, right now they're working 18 hours. Like, right now it's 10:29 Alaskan time. Over there in Petersburg, same time. But over there in Petersburg, they are working 18 hours. 16 to 18 hour shifts right now. And that's a constant doing the same thing over and over again. And it takes a toll on the human body. I've seen it happen. I've seen almost everything. It's tough up here. It sucks up here. And yeah. But you find friendship. You build camaraderie with the people around you because you and that person next to you are sharing the same pain. Both of you are falling asleep on the line together. Both of you have pain in your fingers, in your wrists, and so you share the pain. You share everything. It builds a bond between you two, and I'm gonna talk about the bonds built here at Ekuk in my next video. Okay, like I said, I have a lot to talk about up here because I'm a couple days behind, a week behind maybe. But yeah, to end this part of the video, the hardships here, like I said, it's hard up here. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard up here. People can't handle the stress. People can't handle the work up here, so that's why they quit. Those who can handle, those who can actually work and do this, they keep doing it until the end, until they finally get to go home, until the company, the head honcho says, you know what, you can go home now. It's fine. Like I said, guys, I can't stress this enough. The work is hard up here. But if you like to work hard, if you like to work, make money, make a ton of money in a short span for working long hours, go for it. Go for it. Do it. If you think this is not for you, then don't do it. Just plain and simple. Don't do it. Alright. This is the end of this video. I will be talking about the bonds built here at Ekuk in my next video. Alright. This is Ivan. Over and out.